presentation, we'll be focusing on deionized water, or also commonly known as DI water. And why is it essential for your work as a field technician at the Idaho Department of Water Resources? By the end of this slidecast, you'll be able to understand what DI water is, how it's made, and its key uses and risks in the field. Let's start with the basics. DI water is water that's been purified to remove nearly all ionic bonds of minerals and salts like sodium, calcium, and chloride that are typically found in tapped or bottled water. Through a process called ion exchange, we in the lab are able to strip away these bonds, leaving behind water that is almost entirely just H2O. Think of it like a blank canvas, water that's free of any impurities or minerals. We'll be using water for cleaning probes, washing hands, and filling out blank samples for the lab. Now let's talk about details on why you need each of these things. We want to rinse our probes with the DI water so they are clean. When we calibrate our probes, we of course have them dipped in chemicals, and we don't want to contaminate samples that have already been used. That's why we wash them off with DI water. This also comes into collecting other samples like PFAS samples. These you need to wash your tools as well as your hands with them. Because the DI water is searching and wants ionic bonds, it's very useful for stripping your hands of any dirt or PFAS already on your hands, allowing you to have a clean and safe sample. And finally, we want DI water to send back to the lab as blanks or tests for the lab, which ensures that the lab results are accurate and free of contamination, allowing for reliable data to be brought back to the homeowners or the owners of the well. While DI water has many uses, it's important to remember that we should not be drinking it out in the field or ever. This water is lab grade, meaning it is not demineralized, but very deionized, allowing for any minerals that you have in you while you drink this to be stripped, allowing you to become sick and possibly very fatigued while out there in the field. So you should not be drinking our lab grade deionized water. To summarize, DI water is an extremely pure form of water with essential uses like probe calibration, cleaning tools during PFAS sampling, and creating blank samples for lab tests. Remember, don't consume it. It's not very good for your health. Remember, always handle DI water with care. Here's any sources that you may need.